Have you ever wished you could find a ribbon to match a specific theme or even personalized ribbon with somebody's name on it? Today's video is sponsored by Cricut, and I'm going to show you how you can make your own custom ribbon just like this. I'm going to be using my Cricut EasyPress Mini, and if you don't already have and love this tool, you will after this video is done. Using iron-on vinyl on ribbon is an easy way to make it extra special. Do you know someone who has never found their name on a gift shop keychain? Now you can make them personalized ribbon. In addition to my EasyPress Mini, I'm going to be using my Cricut Joy. I'll use that to cut out some Cricut iron-on vinyl. I'm going to do everyday iron-on and glitter iron-on. Design Space is really easy to work with. Just type out the name. You can change the font, duplicate it a couple of times, and attach them together. And then you can cut the names out of different colors. And then I found a traffic cone image for this construction ribbon. And again, duplicate it a few times, attach it, and then just make sure the height of your images or your name will fit on the width of your ribbon. Cut the iron-on vinyl with whatever machine that you're using, and then use a weeding hook to weed away all of the extra iron-on. So here I have one big background piece and then just two little cutouts in each traffic cone. And then I'm going to take some scissors and just cut each strip of traffic cones apart from each other, because that way I can lay each strip along the ribbon to apply it with the EasyPress Mini. One of my favorite things about using Cricut heat presses is that they have an online heat guide. I've linked to the Cricut heat guide in my description below, but if you search Cricut heat guide, the website will pop right up. First, you'll click on the image for whatever Cricut heat press you're going to be using. And then there's a drop-down menu for the material that you're cutting, and then your base material. So I'm choosing everyday iron-on, and then my ribbon is polyester. And you can see right here, it's going to show me medium heat, which is 2 lines on the little heat indicator on the machine, and 25 seconds. You also get a whole page of instructions. You've got supplies to make sure that you have, the prep for 5 seconds, then instructions for application, and then how to care for it. This doesn't really apply to the ribbon because it's just decorative, but if you are putting iron-on vinyl onto something that's going to be washed, this will give you instructions on how to do that so that it lasts as long as possible. So I push the power button on my EasyPress Mini twice, and it lights up orange, and then it will beep, and these lights will be green once it's preheated. So on my EasyPress mat, I laid out the ribbon and give everything a quick preheat, and then I'll position the iron-on vinyl, cover it with a small piece of butcher paper, and then heat it with the EasyPress Mini. What's great is that it's small and compact so that it's super easy and comfortable to hold. It glides perfectly across the paper. It's evenly heated all the way across the bottom. The whole thing is a worry-free process, and I know it's going to press perfectly because we use the heat guide to get the exact time and temperature for the iron-on and the ribbon that we're using. Then when the plastic carrier sheet was cool, I peeled it off and I did another press from the back, and this helped to get rid of any little indentation marks just because the ribbon is so thin, and so this gave everything a really nice, smooth, and wrinkle-free finish. Next, I cut out the 2 colors of glitter iron-on that I'm going to use for the name. And same thing, I'm going to cut and weed. Since I cut the names out of 2 different colors of glitter iron-on, I'm going to separate each name so that I can alternate their placement. Then I'll go back to the heat guide and plug in the glitter iron-on and also polyester, and it has the same heat and temperature, and I just do kind of a really quick look through that none of the instructions change. So I'm going to apply this with all of the instructions and steps that I did with the white everyday iron-on. I have already tied the ribbon around this present, and the reason is sometimes the ribbon can get twisted when you tie it into a knot or a bow, and I wanted to make sure that I had the names exactly where I want them and that they were facing up. And so I tied the ribbon first. And now that it's tied and on the present, I can apply these names and know exactly where this ribbon is going to lie. Placing the first one right up next to the knot of the bow can be a little bit tricky, but because I'm using the EasyPress mat, it's really easy to pop the mat up under the ribbon and Ironon all these different names. So leave me a comment if you've got any questions about what I did in the video. I have links to the supplies and tools that I used. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to the channel so that you get my future Cricut videos. Don't forget, Cricut has a YouTube channel too, and there's tons of inspiration and useful information over on their channel. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.